Looking for an age. Battery low. Give me a freaking break. Arcs appreciation event. Doesn't say it has to be max difficulty. It is May 11th, 2021. Look at that crack. Crack. And I need more cowbell. I wanted to get on.
Goddess of Annihilation has been defeated. We did it, and all because we were united as one.
Light.
Excellent work, and welcome back, Guardians.
No. Damn it! Somebody joined in right at the end. I was gonna do it myself. That's okay. Already. What's all those legs? Oh, what am I doing? It's just that one guy. 50. I need to do an abyss fight. This guy's gonna die a lot. Put down a party beacon as if they can get on it.
Look at this. I can feel all these hopes and dreams.
I don't have my gloves. I'm missing them.
Every living being.
Well, I got one. I got one.
Those who have ever lived thus far. They become a great light to drive away the darkness. Once and for all.
Got a braver. Kamala! Is it Miss Vice President herself? Anyways, May 11th, 2021. And I'm fighting the Abyss.
Your Majesty, code Q.
This is the true form of the profound darkness. What do you want us? But we can't give up. It's time to put an end to this eternal bond.
I only have so many. I only have.
That really did some damage. Keep it up. You got this.
Run! Run! Wow, that would have killed me too. Maybe they just never did this stage.
Look out! Get out of the way!
Oh crap! You kidding me? My hit for teammate. The 50 hit.
Attacks are working. That means we can do this. Don't let up. We're almost there.
No, why you lock onto this freaking hand? Ugh. I don't think they've done this stage before.
This is the back. Come on. Let's. This.
The time for words has passed. All I can do now is be thankful.
All I can do now is be
Fight together
thankful
until the very
for
end.
death.
I don't want to live in a world without you. No
Me.
way. No. We're going back home. Together.
I forgot to,
No, I won't lose
Change.
any of you. We're all going to the new world. Together.
Emergency code Q.
This ominous aura. So, this is its true form.
Whack, 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 whack.
Seems it's about to get serious. Don't let your guard down. Not even for a second.
Can't lose. Let's see this through.
Come on. Ah. Takes forever. Maybe if my stuff was just better, right? I like to finish this before ARKs Hour, jeez. Come on. Oh, God. There we go.
I can't let you deal with this all on your own. I'll fight alongside you.
She keeps running into the middle. Oh, god damn it. See?
Failed.
Oh my god, it counted as a foul. I cannot. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. Oh, it already passed. I'm gonna have to throw it in a bit somewhere. Oh, that's sad. They seem like a nice person. Like now I gotta go get a trigger flip. For right now, I'm gonna go find my other glove. My other hand. So I'll be right back. That's so sad. So sad. Of course, I feel the most bad about that because I failed the mission. Could have kept him alive. But I failed it also. Now I'm over here like saying, stay on the edges. And what do? I'm in the freaking middle. And I can't tank a hit because my armor's garbage. All of my armor is garbage. Yeah. Alright, so it's almost 2. Which means the ARKs Hour is going to show soon. Can I just go onto the channel and not? I don't care about these other people. Is that mean of me to say that I don't? Do I actually care? No. Huh, I thought there would be a homepage. There's not. It's like it's always a mistake to go to Twitch, the front page of Twitch. Hey, look, it's some lady in a short, small outfit. That's what everybody wants to see, right? Right! I guess it hasn't started yet. Well, that's 6 minutes. Ah, that's terrible. They were such a nice person. Let's see here. Multi-party. Kamala. Spanglish V streamer. I feel like if I just put a big pair of floaties below me, that's what people would want to see, right? Was Zombie Land Saga, that's what it was. Never give up. That little boy said that. I'm gonna get reported for harassment. Return to your lobby. I'm gonna have to buy a...
Did you bring a
I'm
bunch?
gonna have to buy one.
I hope you'll bring more
Buy
next
a-
time.
A trigger to do the mission. I might actually have one though.
See you around.
Boom! Face of the abyss. Put it right there myself. It doesn't need to go quiet like that. Oh yeah, that's right, my headset's dying. Because I always forget to plug it in. I haven't... I used it last night. They're always late to start. Not really much people. But hey, it's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. You know what? Me and PSO2 people have something in common. We are terrible at being on time. Keep reloading it and I don't see nothing. Oh, it's been going live for a minute. A minute and 29 right now? Ridiculous. Let's see here. PC. How about you move over? There we go. There we go. You know what I liked about the Mixer app, at least on Xbox, is you're able to put the chat like in there on its own if you needed to. Oh, let's stop playing. Where is the other screen at? That works. There you go. Well, I'm waiting for this whole thing to go. Why does it stop? They keep restarting it. Wait, no, I'm not playing live. What the hell? What the hell is that? Why was it playing a regular video? It's playing just like a clip. So it's a good thing I know how to use this. It's like, so everything has crack on it, huh? It's 1080p and it's all fuzzies.
Hello, everybody.
Well, if it isn't my favorite people.
Hello. Welcome to ARKs Hour, Episode 8. I'm G-Wiz of the Stars, and with me, as always, is my co-pilot and everyone's favorite edgelord, JJ Dragon. JJ, how are you doing?
Thank you, G-Wiz. It is me, Mr. Edgelord. I'm back. I'm JJ Dragon. So glad to be back, and we want to thank all of you viewers for joining us. This is going to be a special episode for sure. But before we get into all the content that we have, for those of you who don't know, this may be some bittersweet news to share to everyone, but what would that be, G-Wiz?
Unfortunately, y'all, this is the end for ARKs Hour as we know it. It's been a long journey, all the way to parody with the Japanese version, so this will be our final ARKs Hour, holding for the sad applause. Aww. But we'll have a true send-off later in the show, because don't despair. In true ARKs fashion, with a PH, of course, we'll be going out with an amazingly stacked show. Isn't that right, JJ?
Indeed. Yeah, this has been a great journey so far, but it's not, as I guess unofficially named, PSO2 Classic or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, ends. So will this iteration of ARKs Hour. But yeah, let's just get into the content straight up.
And one thing
we got some stuff.
One thing I want to address: PSO2 isn't like going offline or anything, so don't worry. I saw a little bit of confusion on social media, but I'm sure if you're here, you realize, yeah, the game's gonna stay online. But this is the final ARKs Hour.
Because they're dumb.
Let's get to the content. Yeah. All right. Whoop. That's not supposed to be there. Hey, it wouldn't be ARKs Hour without a little thing like that, huh? Well, let's see here.
we are not visible right there.
There you go.
There it is.
That's the agenda. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Coming up at the top of the hour, we've got a new urgent question.
Talk about edgelord chrono catastrophe there with its K's.
And funny enough, Twisted with Hatred is actually the title of
Maple
the biography.
Yeah, totally. Twisted with Hatred as an edgelord, that's a perfect name for it. Still working on it, workshopping it a bit, trying to get it published. Look for it in the future.
Certainly, and then we've got quite a bit for y'all as far as a content update. We're talking
Yo.
urgent quests, limited time quests, and some new feature rewards as well.
Yo.
Yes, and we also have. We'll be talking.
You regret downloading it? Why?
Coming in. This time we have 2 special guests.
2.
Just over just one than the usual. It is the final episode, so we gotta make it extra good for everybody.
Not cowbell. That's
Catastrophe and
for sure.
Keiichi will be joining us later in the show, as well.
You say
In a
Keiichi?
very special segment, a interview with Happy Console Gamer.
Wonder who's gonna be conducting that interview. Maybe that's a special guest as well. But
Yes.
Aaron?
Someone who has never appeared on the show.
someone who's never appeared on ARKs Hour will be conducting that interview. We'll let you make some guesses in the chat who they may be. If you're, a long-time player of PSO2 Global, their name may be familiar. So
Eosin.
it wouldn't even be a real ARKs Hour without some fantasy fashion and letters from ARKs as well.
I've never played
Of course. And,
Osu,
I
so I
heard
don't
they're
know how it
going to
works.
be,
I thought it was a mouse.
joining us for that. I heard a rumor.
Mouse, and you drag it around. Click, 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 click.
A 5th potential guest for
Yes,
today.
we have. Everyone's coming out.
Yuji Naka?
We'll
Yuji
finally
Naka.
home with what we're calling the final hour epic log, like epilogue, epic log. I didn't come up with that. I wish I did.
That sounds like a lot of
I
work.
didn't either. I wish I did, because it's clever. But at the final hour epic log will also be happening. So after all the normal ARKs Hour stuff ends, we'll still have a bit of a segment to say farewell and all that stuff. And of
Certainly.
course, we'll see you all in the chats, adding us
Please.
on social channels during the show, because we love you guys. But
We may have a keyword
without
giveaway
further ado,
also.
oh,
So
maybe as
stick
usual.
around. You might.
Oh, look, they have a replying to thing now.
If you're good.
Have they always had that?
But without further ado, let's get started for the final ARKs Hour.
Let's do it. All right. Transition into a new urgent quest. JJ, what do you have to talk about today?
So the
I never pay attention because I don't see any of it.
in my autobiography, Twisted with Hatred. This is a good one. It's the final battle once again with Primordial Darkness, except it is a 4-party max quest.
Great. Wonderful.
Will be level 200, and it is only on ultra hard.
Level
And I
200.
think this is fairly new for the Japanese version as well. This is for the top of the top most elite players.
Brew.
Because
right.
this is tough. Because one of the things about it is you can only be incapacitated twice.
It's true.
Nice.
The hard way,
Yeah,
very
straight up.
quickly.
We may have experienced that many times when trying to film this and get footage for it. But it's pretty fun.
Certainly.
But very, very challenging, I will say.
Yeah, I went in as a force. I recommend honestly bringing
A force?
the best Scion class. Probably would have had a lot easier time with it if I had rolled Phantom for this one here. But yeah, JJ, familiar quest, but it makes it easy for players to obtain some high rarity items. Isn't that the case?
Oh.
That is the case. A lot of the items that have been in the game, like such as Rinser, Agile, Atlas Rivalate, components for all of those types of weapons, all available.
Yeah, I'm
drops
sure.
in this quest. So if you want to collect, let's say, all of the weapons before NGS comes out or something, you definitely run this a bunch, as well as some weapon camos.
I don't care what I get.
Which I believe we have
I don't care.
images for in a bit.
I believe we do. Yeah. We may.
Doombreak 3.
But yeah, this quest definitely
Rare items.
final challenge for all of the players out there. I'm excited to see
Jeez.
the best of the best take this on, make some videos for it, watch some streams.
He's in his JJ's in his Kirito outfit.
tough one.
Hey, he died already.
Twisted with hatred, rather.
He died immediately right there. That's supposed to be on like a test server,
Quest.
so you'd think they'd have better
Uh,
items and
take a
stuff.
Familiar quest. So, yeah. Keep an
He
eye
was
out
immediately
for
dead.
that. And then some other quests are updating. Isn't that right, JJ?
Yes. We have a bit of a ultra hard being added for some quests here. The urgent
Damn
quest
right.
of mining-based defense op ending. We'll be getting an urgent quest. I mean, we'll be getting a new difficulty, ultra hard.
Ultra
And
hard.
I liked recording this part of the video because you get to see the Lillipens in danger.
This was
I don't
honestly
like the weapons.
a really good throwback. I hadn't played this one in a long time, so when I saw that it was coming back with a new difficulty, I was really excited. In my opinion, an underrated quest, but that's just my take.
It's a pretty fun quest. I
Yes.
Like it. I like defending the towers and all that stuff. But we also have another update. The urgent quest, Queen's Nightmare Earths,
Ooh.
will also be getting an update. Ultra hard difficulty has been added, as well as 15-star weapons and
I like
camos will be
this one because everyone Luthers it out at the end.
pretty interesting. I like attacking the crystals and getting mana. I guess it's fun. It's a fun one.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's one of the more unique quests, I would say, throughout the entirety of PSO2. Yeah,
Oh, and
really
as well,
stoked.
right here we have limited quest. SP Breakthrough Training Episode 6 will also be coming back, as this quest is a limited time one. So this was coming back in the update tomorrow. So if you like this one, here's your chance to play it.
Maybe I will.
And for those quests that
Fighter Jet
mentioned,
Luthers.
you can get a number of items from them, including S5 Finishing Blow, S8 Skydance Support, Augment Support items, but also some weapon camos.
S8,
So
did you hear that? Look, this thing has glare catalyst on it. Wow.
Camos first here.
Maybe I should look at these.
GM there. Or
Wait, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
And then we-
That is BMO.
That is BMO. I always get
Those are just
confused.
catalysts, not
Shout outs
anything
to,
great.
whoever you are out there.
Those weapon camos.
Whoever you are out there.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Looking
But I
good.
believe that's for all weapons.
Chat, you're covering up JJ.
Xenesis. and
JJ's best boy.
So there it is.
All right, and we also have some weapon camos from Queen's Nightmare as well to take a look at today. I don't know who's modeling that, but probably.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I read online that that's an ugly character, so maybe we should get them off the screen here real quick.
No, they don't know what we're talking about. Let's be real.
Profound Vessel, Shinxian, Starquake Vessel, Plaxian? You want to take a stab at that, JJ?
Oh, the names are crazy.
Playaxian. I'm not sure. Very hard to pronounce things in this game.
Yeah, really hard to say. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then also, we wanted to remind everybody about Mission Pass 16. It's on its way. Or rather, it's here. But if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. We got a quick video here to take a look at. Mission Pass 16 featured items. Looking good, looking good. Some of my favorite outfits.
okay.
The Angel Perfume outfit is actually one of my favorites. I love the hair.
It's not out yet.
It's pretty crazy.
I know, right?
Some
The
camo-
beta doesn't happen till Friday.
Oh, this video is so
Oh, there's
amazing.
BMO again. All
And
right.
Harper. both of them.
Phantasy Star Online too. Wow.
Well, the eyes are great.
Cool. But yeah, I guess that's more of a.
I mean, it goes with his
than
outfit.
anything, but we stuck it in here today. It's the last
Almost
one
can
set,
dress up
little
as,
you know,
Little preview.
It's an old
Yeah.
movie. The Rocketeer.
Casual. We don't know if this is gonna be exactly an hour, so let's take a look at
There you
this
go.
here.
Wow.
That's our special guests.
That's actually a
Ready,
helmet.
JJ?
It is. Let's bring them out.
All right, bring them out. Bring them out. We've got some special guests. Da, 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 da.
I want to look at the
Everyone, welcome
weapon
to Arcs
camo.
Hour. Our final special guests.
Oh, dreadlocks.
Pastor B and Kyle, EG, welcome y'all. Thanks for being here.
Oh, they put them both on at the same time.
Having us. Likewise.
Right on, right on. Well, we want to thank you, of course, for sitting down with us. You know, one of the
Special guest Maple. Always excited to have Maple.
all-time thing about Arcs Hour is that we get to feature content creators like y'all. Super thankful that y'all are here today. And yeah, we'd love to ask you some questions if you have some time.
Yeah, I can answer as many questions as you got.
Works for me.
Right on. Well, JJ, we got through the whole series. With
I won't tell you a
know
goddamn thing.
So I think we're good. But yeah,
I think, yeah, that's a good sign. You never know when that'll happen. Luckily, hasn't happened yet.
not yet.
Six.
I gotta go.
Eric Andre.
Later, Mark. It's fine.
It's all good. Do what
I'll
you
answer
need
his
to
questions. It's fine.
do. JJ, would you like to kick off some of our questions?
Yeah. So let's just talk about the updates we just talked about. You guys excited for that? And if so, which ones are you most excited for?
I'm actually very excited for what I'm gonna call Super TPD. Being able to like actually do something that to me is probably gonna be the most challenging content that I'm gonna be a part of. Like that's gonna be fun.
JJ and
Like,
G
trying
was-
to get the S rank title that's gonna be available for that as well. I'm ready.
Awesome, yeah. It's I'm really excited, especially just to see all of the content creators take that quest on, because it's gonna be pretty challenging, I would say.
Without a doubt. How about you, Chrono? Any thoughts on what we've shared so far?
So not to mimic Mark in this situation, but yeah, I'm really excited for Hatred. It's gonna be a fun time for sure. I'll probably try to jump on that right when it's available, like first second I get the chance. And actually really happy for an excuse to touch mining base. That was actually I do agree underrated, underrated quest for sure. A lot of people really enjoyed. So it'll be a fun time to jump back into there again.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? Mining base.
There's your Eric Andre.
Underrated.
My controller's dying.
It's almost like I do controversial stuff all the time.
Yeah, you know, it's part of the game. All right, so of course, you know, is much fun as we're having with PSO2 still, and we're gonna continue to have new Genesis is right on the horizon, right? So want to kind of get a vibe check here. How excited are we feeling for new Genesis?
17%.
I've all throughout this week I've just been looking at nonstop footage from when we had the opportunity to play the Japanese closed beta test, which was phenomenal. So being able to now experience this on a much broader scale, like I cried during the Prologue 3 stream, and I'm probably gonna cry at the end of the global beta again because it's just that hype.
And folks at home, I can confirm. I went back and watched the stream. Tears were shed.
People came to my stream for that.
they were talking about it in your chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, that just shows you know how interlocked, I guess you could say our PSO2 content creators are. It's a wonderful community. We've been talking about New Genesis. You know, what do you think is probably what you're looking forward to most about New Genesis? I personally, for me, it's the open field gameplay. But I'm curious, and JJ, you too. What are y'all excited for most?
Fishing.
I'm a combat person. I'm like ready just to jump in and fight everything in sight. That's actually like my whole preparation has been. Any reason I have to like not stop attacking what's in front of me is how I'm setting everything up. So I'm ready to pretty much just go after everything.
Certainly.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm excited to be able to experience something brand new. Like every class at this point has been updated to fit a more modern state of game, and it just feels good to play the game. Like I almost didn't want to go back to base PSO2.
That was a problem.
True. Yeah, it's just such a fun game. Like I was so surprised when I first played it, how much fun I was having just running around and fighting everything.
Because it's all new. It's all new and interesting.
Trying out all of the classes. I actually tried out Tector recently with NGS, and I was surprisingly really fun. And yeah, it's 3 days, guys. 3 days to the global beta. I can't wait. It's gonna be
Not
so
soon
good.
enough. Not soon enough.
I always refer
Can it
to.
just be like tomorrow?
Right.
We'll see what we can do.
On a Wednesday.
On speed dial, see if we can get it online a bit early. We're kidding, chat. By the way, we're kidding. But yeah.
How would you like a new job? Is what
you
they'd
know,
say.
I'm glad you're going Tector, JJ, because I always refer to that as the dark side of the Force, pun intended. But I'm curious, Kaoiji, Chrono, Catastrophe. Are you all
Making fun of my
gonna
class.
stick with your favorite class from the from PSO2 Classic, or maybe go and roll something completely new? What's your plan to do? What's your plan for the first class you want to level up?
So this time around,
Whatever I need to do to keep Maple alive.
Mainly because there's a lot of Force that I need to learn when it comes to New Genesis. Like it feels not the same, and I want to make sure that my head's straight when it comes to it, because it feels like it could be a very, very powerful class compared to base PSO2. Like,
Oh yeah.
sorry to all you Force players.
Me.
Every Force player is crying right now.
Yeah, you already
And they're
saw
gonna
me
be
embarrass
upset.
myself in the Twisted with Hatred footage. But yeah, no, I agree. Force is completely different. Not completely different, but so different in New Genesis. I'm looking forward to it. Chrono,
Yeah.
what are you gonna roll first?
So, like, I'm sure plenty of you guys in chat know I am very much a fan of dual soaring blades, but nothing about bouncer just yet.
Excuse me,
So,
Chrono. I didn't know I was covering your face.
Fighter, and then just
Excuse me.
go from there. I'm
Excuse
actually
me.
really excited. I'm very much the type of player who likes to min max, so
There
just
you go.
trying all different types of crazy combinations. Twin daggers looks amazing. Double saber looks amazing, so I'm
I,
excited to try those 2 weapons out for sure.
I don't want to say nothing,
Very cool.
Very awesome.
but of course I have it saved, and there's a clip or two I want to save. That's specifically Apex. That's specifically Maple related.
Short story, real
I
quick.
want to talk about it.
Only saw
I want to talk
JJ
about it,
for the
Kalina.
first time in person recently, and it was like when we saw each other, it was like whoa. It was super weird. But JJ, would you like to ask another question?
Of course. So, when I'm playing games, I tend to find myself playing a lot of times at night. I'm like a night owl.
I feel like that's all of us.
Find yourself playing the most? Do you guys like play like in the day or at night, just in general?
Hey, Chrono, you can start with this one.
It's tough. So I still have the old 9 to 5, so like afternoon to evening. But then you end up with those streams where you're playing things like NGS, and your good friend Mark decides to push you to stay awake crazy amounts of hours extra. So all of a sudden it's like 12 o'clock the next day. So I'd love to stay over the night, but we'll go night owl this time around. Night owl.
I feel like
the right answer.
the people who do these.
NGS beta comes out.
It's
There is no
I thought that these guest people,
NGS all day.
Yeah, that's where I don't have a sleep schedule. Basically,
we're doing this more of a
whenever I wake
full
up,
time.
when I start gaming, I probably spend a little bit of time with my wife and my animals. I mean, mostly my animals because my wife will be at work, and then immediately once my animals or my birds go to bed, I'm
Birds.
gaming, streaming, doing the whole 9. Like that's it, and I'll go for
Birds. Did you just say his birds go to bed?
Whatever has been like 40 hours.
Oh my gosh, Mark, I got a question. Is the
That all
wife
sounds
play
delicious.
New Genesis, or is she not about
She's
it?
going to be playing on official launch. We're going to be setting up the Xbox that we have in one of our rooms, so that way she's going to be able to play.
Very cool. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
That plane that flies behind you always freaks me out in the corner of my eye. I see it go around. I was like, hey, what's going on back there?
Chat. Just going back to the NGS class discussion. What classes will you guys be playing? Let us know in the chat. Throw it out there.
I just cleared out my
combination.
humors can't be heard.
Subclass. Let us know.
Just cleared out my main character storage. I did 2 runs of Cradle
We always talk about here.
when the event went up, and the whole thing got filled up.
What it's like to be a content creator. A lot of people out there watching today, and I know who you are. Actually, I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. If you want to make a YouTube channel, if you want to make a Twitch channel, if you want to, be a content creator, we always try to, kind of get those people started with like a grassroots movement here on ARKs Hour. So we have some questions.
Don't be easy to
Some
depress.
advice, like if you had like one sentence of advice you could give to someone who wants to be like one of y'all.
One
put you
of
on the
y'all.
spot here. What would you say?
Colonel, you got this one. You can start.
You just did that to him. You did that to him twice.
I'll start with saying we are regular people. I am no one special. I just play video games, turn on the streaming button, and you guys decide to watch. But at the end of the day, I think the best piece of advice I can give you is always compare to yourself. It's easy to get jaded by comparing to everyone else around you and see what everyone else is doing. But as long as you're always improving from where you start, eventually you're going to reach that goal that you're looking for.
100%. As long as you do something every single day towards a goal, eventually you're going to get there. Kaiji, Mark, how about you?
So, this is.
Oh,
like a
his
little-
name is Kaiji.
No
I thought it was K. Luigi
Basic,
when you
like,
said it.
One of the biggest advices that was ever given to me
Kinda.
was create what you want to watch. Like, if what you want to watch is not out there,
It was
you
going-
create that, right? Because the only person that you have to impress is yourself at that point. And anybody who, as long as you're enjoying yourself, then other people will be like, wow, this guy is also enjoying himself. So I want
People freaking out in the window.
There's a lot of advice you can go over, and I don't think we'll have enough time for me to go on that tangent.
Look, just like one of the.
Okay,
I have a hentai rug?
Final ARKs Hour, we got all the time in the world.
Oh!
I totally agree. Like,
No, she was from the last mission pass.
thing is to just like make sure you're having fun, because that will naturally, make you just help you do the work, do the content, and it'll make everyone who's watching you have more fun as well. I totally agree.
Certainly.
I was just going to build on that. That's how I started. Was literally no one was doing what I wanted to do. I was looking for stuff and I didn't find it, so I just did it.
Hey, be the change you want to see in the world. Am I right?
For sure.
Mass murder. Oh wait, that's already going on.
I've noticed with like content creators, there are folks who maybe the best at their game, like speedrunners and professional competitive gamers and stuff like that. But I would say the majority of these streaming platforms are made up of people who are, people just want to spend their time with because they're chill people. I don't know if that's the case for both of y'all, but
these guys seem high anxiety.
Any other kind of like quick tips y'all could give to cater a healthy audience and enjoy what you're doing while you're doing it?
I mean, I guess the other really quick advice that I can give anybody is it's gonna take a long time before you find out what kind of content creator you want to be, who you are per se. Like, it could take you a year, 2 years, 3 years. As long as you find out who you want to be and what type of content creator you want to be, doesn't matter how long that is. That's where you're gonna end up, and that's what you're gonna ride into. So if it be PSO2 and fashion, let that be your niche. If it's
Maple, did you hear that?
Lore, let that be your niche. Go on, embrace it, and then
PS2 and fashion.
Absolutely. Better time than ever to jump in also with New Genesis. Chrono, any other thoughts as far as, content creator?
There he is.
The life.
It's cliche, but like, just go for it. You don't have to be the best player in the world to make content for a game. There's all different types of content you can do. It was mentioned, fashion, actually, even just then, if you are someone who likes to push yourself to new heights, new challenges, things of that sort, that might be your niche. Like, you could go and push forward for that. We're not saying that, if you're a good player, you shouldn't stream. If you feel like you're doing well, this might be the way that you could improve. There's other ways and other reasons why you would jump behind streaming, but hey, end of the day, just do whatever happens to be that you want to do. Like, as long as you're enjoying yourself, it was mentioned earlier, if you're having fun, it translates to your actual chat. It really does, and it shows.
Mm-hmm. And that honestly goes for anything in life.
Yeah.
To be real, like, just make sure you're doing what you want to do. But yeah, awesome insight, guys. Thanks for that. Really cool. I guess let's get into a few more little questions here since we have some time.
Do we have time?
How do you balance making content and also just like playing the game versus, like, sometimes you just want to like play the game and not actually like make content and just chill, or do you like always feel like I need to be recording or streaming or anything like that?
Yes.
Oh, that's a rough one. At a certain point, you always feel like you should be live. Sometimes, like, actually, I can take yesterday as an example. Yesterday, like, Mondays are my days that I just take off. I don't do anything, and I released a video yesterday just because, like, everything was going on with the pre-launch and everything else. Like, sometimes you just kind of go for it. So I think the goal is always just to hit that feeling where streaming doesn't feel like you're streaming to stream. Streaming just feels like you're playing a video game and you're just sharing it with everyone else. So, like, there almost is no balance.
More
sometimes.
fun than the
It's kinda
UQs.
rough. It depends on where you are, really. I don't know. I think it's different for everyone. And it's kind of funny. I think Mark and I have a very different view set on it itself, because I have my 9 to 5, and then I stream afterwards, and we do YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I feel like he's gonna have some good something good to come off of that as well.
I mean, so I used to have a 9 to 5, and then I became a full-time content creator. So I know what it's like creating content while being incredibly exhausted. Like,
I sold
streaming. I was falling asleep on stream.
9 triple stack pancakes
POS. Oh my goodness.
for
Yeah.
Right.
27 million.
There was a certain MOBA that's now shut down where there was actually somebody who fell asleep on stream.
Pretty
Luckily
awesome.
Enough, they didn't catch me. They caught that person instead.
Oh.
And but things like that happen. But the idea is, for me personally, is I don't look at content creation anymore as, oh my god, I need to push out content. I need to make a video. I need to stress about it. This is now a bonus. This is still my primary job. This is my primary source of income, but it's not necessarily.
Yeah, I have to, because they have music going on in the background of the ARKs Hour.
Playing a game or I'm playing a game off stream.
So then I'd have the game music going on also.
I am playing video games. I'm shutting down. That is it. There is no content to be had. I am just balancing things, because if you're always in work mode, you're going to burn out faster than any other person ever will. And the moment burnout sets in, that's it. You might as well honestly take a legitimate break, and that break might be detrimental to your career.
I hear ya. So it sounds like
Very wise words.
consistency
You got
within
you gotta do the step.
kind of, an important thing. when
Kylie, know where you
content
are you able to you go in
you know,
between them.
I mentioned it briefly a moment ago, but with New Genesis coming out, it's never been a better time to jump on it. Jump on. I'm gonna get copyright flagged if I sing that. Yeah, if you want to make a Twitch channel, YouTube channel, now's a better time than ever. But we want to thank both of y'all for being here, taking some time out of your day. And would y'all maybe mind sticking around to take a look at some other stuff here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, let's take a look. JJ, if we're on the same page here, head to Fantasy Fashion. What do you think?
Let's do it. The
Fantasy Fashion.
All
Final
right.
with the PH, of course.
Y'all already know.
Y'all!
The only fashion show starts at the PH, and you've heard it before. You've heard it a million times, and it's the last time you're probably gonna hear it. Oh my gosh. JJ, what do we always say?
That's how you spell it. That's Fantasy Fashion.
That's how you spell it.
That's how PH. Everyone knows.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
I can't spell anyway. That's why I work on computers.
Uh,
Yeah. For some reason, I have it here. It's as a red line under it. I don't know why. They need to fix that.
Sounds like you need an update.
Yeah.
Sounds like he needs to add it to the dictionary. Let's go.
Let's go.
more and more real.
Let's go in the chat. Screaming tennis ball. Let's go. Anyway.
Fashion segment.
Fancy fashion.
Or let's bleep it go. I think we have a bleep here. No.
Let's.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
That let's go.
They got the beep.
All right. Well, that didn't happen. We're gonna go into fancy fashion news now. Okay. So AC scratch ticket. That's what we're here for. Sakura Splendor. Yes. It's coming. New AC scratch ticket. Let's take a look at the footage. Rated M for mature.
Partial nudity.
All right. Love Bloom lyric. Sounding like a pop punk band.
Wasn't this
Liking that,
from
JJ.
Fresh Finds? Well, the
Next
outfit
one.
design.
Sure. This one looks good, by the way.
Still, yeah, got a lot of
Oh, yes.
different layers.
Very nice. Garuda aesthetic. Yep. I'm sure that's how you say it. That ribbon sash thing looking
Yeah.
good. Don't know how it's floating there, but
That looks nice.
All right, Chrono. Lilac Princess, how you feeling?
The ears. Chat would tell me that it's all about me, but I would tell them they're lying.
You're not about that life.
Not at all.
The cassette.
It's a train. It's a train
Are the best
system.
legs of all casts in the entire game, and I will die on that hill.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, these are color
I
variants.
still think about being a submarine with this one.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you want to be a blimp, you can be that.
A blimp.
Did you know that there's less than 20 functional blimps
Ooh,
left in the world?
Gothic Lantern.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Lots of different hairstyles. That has nothing to do with PSO2. I should have said that. Dance 38. Loving it.
Got a new dance. Let's.
These are okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm a big
Dance
fan
my
of the
way into
classic
New Genesis.
personally, but that's just me.
yeah, fingers can move in that as well.
Yeah.
Sparkler, so they brought that back.
See, this is
Sparkler.
how we celebrate. We're gonna, just go around in a circle with
Bestie
Sparkler heroes
pose.
celebrating the release of New Genesis.
Oh, now I get to hug chat. Let's go.
Oh, dang, barrel fun.
Ridiculous.
Now that's good.
Oh, barrel game's gonna be good.
Barrel game strong. And
That, of course, makes you want to look for Spin Top.
Splendor coming after the.
Unless it's gone. I think it's gone, right?
So,
Nope, there it is right there. 134 million Spin Top.
And we also have some fresh, fine shop items to share. Would y'all like to take a look?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
No, I'm
Up
good.
first.
I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
you're good. All right, just close your eyes, JJ. We got the robes. We got 2 robe sets as part of it. Looking very regal. I love that one though.
Jamas.
See, I like the casual wear style, so I'm all about this.
Giant sweater.
Yeah, those
Giant
are
hoodie sweater.
really nice.
Every time we put out casual wear, everyone always replies to the announcements like, "Oh my gosh, more casual wear!" We hear you. We look closely at the responses to each AC.
600?
So
600
y'all sharing your
star
opinions
gems.
with us. Yeah, I think we're looking good on all of that. Kind of a different approach for ARKs Hour.
Mixer had so many more things to go on.
And Cow EG at this point.
At this point, I can kind of do that stuff with Twitch, but it's a lot more work.
Either y'all, if people want to find you, or figure out what you do, see your streams, see your videos, what would you tell them?
So I guess I'll start this one. You guys can see me over on twitch.tv/Mark, or you guys can find me on YouTube at YouTube.
Say Mark.
KOEG, KAOIJI. And then you can follow KOEG on pretty much any other social
KOEG.
media, as well, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. And then I'm going to throw this over to Chrono.
So you can find me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/chronocatastrophe. Yes, I know it's long. It's not changing. You can also find me over on YouTube at youtube.com/chronocatastrophe. And unfortunately, my name is too long for Twitter. So at Twitter, it is just at ZenChronos.
Lame!
Awesome. Let's put some hearts in the chat for our guests here. They've honestly been.
Did you get these posters?
Been super
Border
fun
break.
doing the show with them and all that. Any last minute shout outs you guys have for anyone out there?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, there's a lot of community members that have been, supporting me both, I guess in a lot of ways emotionally, and then also, with them just hanging out in chats and whatnot, having a conversation.
It's
I
just,
really wouldn't be a content creator or even.
it's not like it's spelled wrong. It's just with a K, so it's spelled wrong.
Allowed me to grow, taught me a lot of things when I'm right, when I'm wrong. And it's been a very humbling experience, and I'm hoping that as we keep going into the future, that continues to happen. Thank you, all of you.
Well, it wouldn't be a shout out moment if I didn't shout out my good buddy Betamoo, because he hates every time I do it. So I have to say,
I think I've seen that
absolutely
person on
despise
Twitter.
it.
I
Yeah,
think.
you probably have. He hates every time I do it. But as far as shout outs, just the entire PSO community in general, honestly, like
100%.
it's been super awesome to just interact with not only all the different individual viewers, the content creators as well. I mean, I've mentioned beforehand, I don't really spend much time in Discords all the time, but like some of these releases has been an absolute amazing time just hanging out with everyone. So
The hard part is,
and shout out to you guys for doing everything that you guys have done. Like,
I only have
I'm sure everyone
3
else is super
E's
happy.
in my
Super
name.
sad to see ARKs Hour go.
Oh.
So a round of applause to everyone. So
Thank
They
y'all.
should have the code at the end.
Thanks.
We'll get into the sappy feelings on ARKs Hour before the end of the show, believe me. But we want to thank both of y'all so much for being here. And are y'all gonna be streaming this weekend for?
That's the problem was that Xbox can only do 15 characters.
2 back-to-back 20-hour streams.
Oh
so
my!
you're-
Don't. Take care of yourself.
Back to back, that's
I don't
40
know,
hours.
Like, Mark is basically threatening me. I can't
Okay.
leave the stream.
I don't have a choice.
So yes, I will be there for I don't know how long until I can't stream anymore probably, and then get some sleep and then probably do it again.
I bought 2 of these.
Right on. Well, thank y'all.
That
so
was an
much,
accident.
for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Sure.
this isn't the end.
Maybe.
Don't worry.
I don't know.
As far as us as a community team working with fans and content creators, there's a lot more coming up in the future with New Genesis. So keep an eye out. And JJ, any thoughts before we throw it to our?
I honestly don't even know what border break is. The one-letter
Yes,
rebrand.
as you said, this iteration of ARKs Hour, or whatever you want to call it, we're not going anywhere.
I've been thinking about that. I kind of felt like I might need to change my name in case maybe I get any.
But yes,
like
I'd say thank
more
you guys for
recognizable.
joining us, and let's throw it over to
I need more callous. Seems to be
So,
might put me in
up to
a
you.
legal position.
Do y'all know Nathan? Do you know who I'm talking about when I say Nathan? From the Twitter.
Mhm.
I used to deliver pizzas with a guy named Nathan.
Absolutely.
Certainly. So Nathan.
Nate!
Is a PSO
Nate is what we used to call him.
all-star, to say the least. And he actually conducted this interview. Excuse me. And we'll have more ARKs Hour for you after the interview, but we're going to throw it over there. So this is pre-recorded, by the way. Nathan won't be able to see your stuff in chat, but pre-recorded interview. Let's throw it away.
Throw it away.
Hello there, ARKs. Some of you may know me from Twitter. My name is Nathan Ogata. I'm a community.
I don't know who this guy is.
PSO2 team. And today for our final ARKs Hour episode, we're joined by Johnny Millennium, also known as Happy Console Gamer. And
I don't know who either of these guys are.
Content creators on YouTube. and we're really glad to have him. So thank you, Johnny, for joining us. Why don't you talk a little bit about yourself and your content?
Well, first of all, thank you for that intro. That's very nice of you to say. I really do appreciate it. And I've been asked to do a lot of podcasts lately. I kind of put it off and said I can't get to.
Oh, these parents always gotta bring their kids up.
Phantasy Star for Sega. I came in and said absolutely, I have to talk about Phantasy Star. But yeah, I do the Hepcon Skimmer Show on YouTube. I've done that for about 13 years, and one of the main things I talk about is Phantasy Star.
This guy needs to slow down just a little bit.
I just realized this.
He's always out of breath.
For about 33 years. 1988, I played the original game.
I'm a little concerned, a little worried for him.
It was just a game I discovered that summer, and at my friend's place, he brought it back from the United States. I'd seen TV commercials, and it was like, whoa, what is this? Phantasy Star, oh my god. And then I got a chance to play it, and it blew our minds. It honestly...
Nathan, move away from the... You're too close to the camera.
Phantasy Star really changed everything.
I don't care if it's pre-recorded. He'll listen to me.
Or anything like that over here in North America. Obviously in Japan, Dragon Quest had influenced Phantasy Star's creation. But it was cool to see the medieval style and science fiction style come together. And I think that's what's so amazing about Phantasy Star. Like, I know the series is really, it's had a really interesting road over the years because
I love an old legacy style.
Then we had 3 versions on the Genesis, and then all of a sudden we get the online version, and that was like, it seemed like Phantasy Star was gone for a long time. It was dead. It just seemed like this was it. And then all of a sudden on the Dreamcast they announced this online game, and I'm like, really? And I started to play that. Oh my
They had like a 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 4 version on PS2 from the old games.
That was remarkable at the time and game changing. Being one of the first RPGs, you know.
That XP boost is so beautiful.
It was incredible to play back then, and fantastic series for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask next. Phantasy Star Online in particular is celebrating its 20th anniversary, or celebrated a few weeks ago. And I was just wondering if you have any of your favorite memories to share with us, or like, what was it like playing the game online back then as an experience?
You know, it's whenever I think back to that time, I just think there was an air of mystery. And the reason why we hadn't played this game, we didn't know all the things that were going to get unlocked or all the special items that you could find.
Do you think the PC people make fun of him?
That first night, I remember getting home from work. It was really kind of a dark night, and I log in, and there all of my friends are, because I was on these forums at the time, and we're all like going to log in.
Yes.
Everybody showed up.
Happy PC gamer is a
to all of a sudden, their physical representation
is a bully towards him.
Were in front of me, and all of a sudden we could say, "Hey, let's go on an adventure," and then that's what we went on to do that night. And it was so mysterious, and it was so interesting using the translator to talk to other people around the world. The Japanese had the game ahead of us, so they had all of this equipment and stuff that was so light years ahead of us at that point, especially in the first 2 weeks. So
it's got to a point where I've had to put audio limiters on. So
weapons were influenced by Star Wars and stuff like that, and that's even what made it even cooler. You know, you want to get that Darth Maul double, saber
audio limiters on because of my Xbox.
And it was interesting to find the different mags and then to upgrade those and to get Opa Opa. As I say, there was a big air of mystery at that time. It was like, because we also hadn't played an online game, so the experience.
I'll give it to this guy.
Fresh and new. I mean,
during ranked matches.
Games for granted nowadays, and rightfully so.
This guy has
but back then, it was like
the ability to talk about his subject that he really likes so much.
But it was happening, and it was one of those
so much more than the previous streamers that they had on.
To this day.
Absolutely. I feel like nowadays the concepts that are common.
They all had a lot of breaks in their words.
20 years ago is mind-boggling, and it's this weird dissonance because I think 20 years ago I still think we're in the Mega Drive era, but no, 20 years ago we were playing online, and Phantasy Star Online is proof of that. So it's just amazing.
When the
he's just on a different level than them. I mean,
beautiful.
He obviously has to be,
with
because
offering you.
they did a specific interview just for him.
So now you didn't really need
An interview that was pre-recorded
to offer you all these different
by himself.
play games. It's like, okay, you get the graphics, but you also get to play a game. And I dug this up. The Dreamcast.
Oh my god.
I have mine right in the closet right there. It's right there, right behind me. I don't have to dig mine up at all.
An amazing little. Well, can you believe it's kind of a relic now? This used to be
Mine's not discolored though.
And I mean, it's instrumental. Sometimes
I'm saying I'm better.
I
take better care of my stuff.
And all the time, I'm like, I wish I just had a full-fledged keyboard on my lap right now. So that's the one thing.
Well, it's funny
I sold 2 small Afros.
Another unusual item.
I've had those up forever. There you go. Now that's a nice one right there. The GameCube keyboard.
Yeah, because I think I was old enough and I bought it, and I'm like, hey, yeah, my parents aren't going to throw this out because I'm an adult now and I get to keep the box. And so, yeah, I bought this the day I got the GameCube version of the game. And look at this. It's a keyboard. It's a controller on that side, a controller on this side.
Beautiful.
It's weird, but you know how people used it back then? You'd plug it into your GameCube, and you'd use the keyboard, but you would have the wavebird separately, so you could use that. So that's how you. Okay. So I never played it with this. I did, I think, once for novelty, and was like, this is too weird. This doesn't feel right. It's like it's cool, but and the reason why I had to get this because there was no keyboard like this for the GameCube. And so I had to get the Japanese version. I had to import this. And I remember all my friends when the game finally came out in North America were so jealous because I could type complete sentences to them, but they couldn't. They had to go in and use the translator or something like that. And everybody wants to grab one of these. People were importing them. And I don't know what the price of these things are now. Maybe they've gone up. Maybe they're not. Maybe this is worthless now. I don't know.
Worthless.
It was awesome to have back then. I felt like because I was a big fan of
For the Dreamcast, for Phantasy Star Online. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I got this, and I can actually.
You were able to type messages to each other on old PSO.
And that's another thing. I imported the GameCube version, so I was playing on Japanese servers at the time and doing all that. There was only a few North American players doing that, but it was exciting. It was exciting times. Space still was so exciting. You had to go and do that, right?
Yeah, and it had an Ethernet modem. Not a modem, Ethernet cable at that point.
I mean,
yeah, I was gonna ask you next. Yeah, you're a veteran of Phantasy Star Online. I'm sure 8 years ago, you're one of the people that were, eagerly waiting for the game to come out. We finally brought it here.
Finally.
And we are reaching parity now. 8 years worth of content. What was your experience with PSO2, and what are you excited to next for your franchise?
So it was interesting because it was so many years, and they'd gone by. I kept going, oh, this is going to be the year we get it. It didn't happen, and this is the year. And
well, it didn't have Wi-Fi.
All these years later, we get this announcement that's coming out, and it's like it's coming out on the Xbox, and it's like, what, really? So I dusted off my Xbox right away. I was like, I'm into this, and it was funny because I was coming off a real big illness. I think it was COVID at the time, and I was just getting over that, and I felt really cruddy. And it was so exciting that I had something to look forward to, and Phantasy Star Online 2 was that thing to look forward to. So it was exciting that first night, and I think there was so many players all trying to jump online. Everything kind of that happens with every online game.
Oh,
so
I remember that day very well. I was behind Twitter at the time. So
you were the Twitter guy. I remember that going, guys, we're working on it. I'm doing the best, and I felt really bad for that person. Who was you?
Yes, that was me.
I know, and because it's so funny, everybody's like, I want to play a free online beta. What do you mean I can't play it? And it's funny. But later on that night, I stayed up. All of my friends said, oh, I can't log on. But I sat there, and then it must have been about midnight, 11 o'clock midnight. I logged in, and I logged on. I was like, yeah, I'm in. And then I was able to run around, and it was kind of fulfilling after so many years that it finally came here, and we could finally experience it. And I must admit, it took me a while, and
that's painful.
For all newer players, I mean,
dark times.
Line 2 is a lot to take in. There is so
no memes.
To take in.
That's when they started to blossom.
There, but you can just play it the simple way as well. Just go in with your friends. And, I just play it the simple way. but you can get lost in all the things that you can upgrade your characters with, get different, costumes, things like that. I bought the entire Phantasy Star online, the original costumes for my characters. Had to have that, and for me, it's just about running around, having a good time with my friends. And
The good part of
I
Disney.
really enjoy Phantasy Star Online too, and it was really gratifying to play it years later. And now the big new thing is,
Yep.
Genesis. That's.
I miss
I'll be
it.
honest with you, that's what I'm really freaking out about now.
I miss good Cartoon Network.
This is what I got to do. I'm like, I can't wait, and I'm going to start a character right brand new from the beginning. I just jump straight in and all of that, and
Yeah, and I couldn't help but notice your shirt, and I was wondering if there's like anything else Phantasy Star related.
I haven't watched TV in weeks, months.
Phantasy Star. I love this shirt because it's such an old school shirt. It's from 19. Well, it's not from 1988. The design is from 1988. It's from the game. It's the original game, and I have the original game right here.
Oh my
The
god!
original one
There he
that I
goes.
played.
Look at how nice that box condition is in.
I've shown it. I've talked about it so much on the show, but it's amazing that I have this copy because it was my friends down the street. They went to the States. They brought it back, and everybody in the neighborhood finished playing through it. It got lent to my friend Andrew. Got lent to everybody, and it went back to them. And then they sold it to another guy, and then I bought it off them. And I remember skateboarding from his house all the way home, and I'm playing it and finally getting to play it. My session of the game finally after I was Mr. Sloppy Seconds after everybody else, so I finally got to play it here. So that's what it means.
Sloppy Seconds.
If every
What's your words?
Burned up, that would really suck. But I'd run back into the fire for this one because it really does mean something. I do have one special item to show here. It's pretty cool. It's Phantasy Star Online, and I don't know if you can see. It's signed by Yuji Naka there.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
That's great.
Back in 2001, well, I think it was a journalist online that bought this. I had to buy it off eBay. I must have bought it maybe 10 plus years ago, something like that, and all that. But I will do something. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer in here. But here's all my Phantasy Star collection here of all the older games, and there's a bunch of stuff behind. But yeah,
Even streaming is too expensive to justify.
just because I like close to me. I love these games. I love the entire franchise. I picked up every game if I ever can. And here's the original Mark III version of Phantasy Star there, which is so cool to have. And the original Genesis games, and yeah, even the old PC box there.
Nothing wrong with that. When you got the money to just burn.
My Phantasy Star collection right there. Yeah, I love having a small Phantasy Star collection. I remember coming online in oh my god, it must be the year 2000, and there was a guy, I think his name, he had like the Phantasy Star pages or something like that. It was like one website dedicated to Phantasy Star. It was the only, this is even before YouTube. And I would go onto his page and he showed his collection, and I was like, oh my god, I would love to have a collection like that one day. I was so jealous of it, and it's nice to have built something up over the years, and something I can
Must be nice.
definitely appreciate.
It's nice to have built such a small, tiny collection.
It feels like compared to some other people's collections, this is only one small shelf. I mean, some people get great, you know what I mean, with collections. They get.
That's ridiculous what he just said. Must be nice to have such a small collection.
Merchandising too, because I could really use.
That's an incredible collection.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, tell Sega to create some Phantasy Star, T-shirts and all that kinds of stuff. And
I want to thank you so much, Johnny, for joining us.
We need more merchandise in general.
I can't believe you have the time to come and talk to us about Phantasy Star and just share your passion, your love for the franchise.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Tell the PSO2 global community where people can find your content, can find your channel.
Sure. Thank you.
Sure.
Really appreciate it. It's always fun to come on and talk Phantasy Star, to the community, and because we're all a big community, we all love this series, and it's nice to be able to share that. And I'm on YouTube. I do the Happy Console Gamer Show on YouTube. I probably once or twice a year I do a Phantasy Star episode. I talked about the series so much. If you type Phantasy Star into my channel, you'll get at least 20 videos. There's a lot going on in there, and I'll always be online for the foreseeable future talking about Phantasy Star. That's for sure.
That's so great. Thank you again.
He's a lore guy.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
They weren't ready to come back. There they are.
That was a wonderful
Sakura.
interview with Happy Console Gamer.
Sakura's not back yet. There she is.
Oh my goodness! What? She's back.
Hello.
She is back.
He's been gone for a long time.
Sakura in a few times. I learned, y'all. That's right. Welcome back.
Hi. It has been a hot minute. We've been very busy. We've been preparing for NGS CBT and ARKs Hour, ARKs Minute. Thank you everybody for watching. But yes, I'm back to say hello and goodbye and what's up?
Yeah. Well, you know, the fun thing is that you haven't.
This show's running longer.
Either. Both you and GM BMO behind the scenes have been working on ARKs Hour, isn't that right?
Yeah. GM BMO, she actually is kind of like a manager for all the assets. She sorts everything. She helps us get things prepared, designed, and the approval process. Oh, it's a lot of heavy lifting. You guys think what Mark and Chrono may do seems pretty magical. It's very smooth. It is not a smooth process at all.
It's difficult, you know. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, JJ. You and BMO came up with the idea for ARKs Hour originally, and that was in a pre-COVID world, isn't that right? I could be wrong here, but
that was right. I mean, we had a lot of ideas going around, and originally, of course, before the whole pandemic thing, it was going to be like, you know, cameras set up in a room, live, all that stuff. We decided nothing concrete.
It would have been great. I'm sure. I'm sure it'd been more fun.
Around the work from home stuff. So we had some ideas, like maybe like a news show. I mean, this is kind of like a news show, but like almost like an in-game, like machinima pre-recorded thing or something like that. But there were a bunch of ideas. Yeah,
Snowflake Global Badge.
Did kind of pitch the show, I guess you could say.
And then Samantha, that's kind of where you come in. You kind of became a producer, and you did a little bit of hosting at the beginning as well for people who've been watching since the early episodes. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's correct. So, BMO and JJ pitched the show, and basically they needed somebody to help manage flow, you know, write script, collect everything.
Oh, the Twitch chat thing.
Love it. Well, and then I guess that leaves me. I was a fan whenever I was watching ARKs Hour episode 1 and 2. I wasn't hired at Sega of America yet, but then I did, and here I am. Funny how these things work out.
Ridiculous.
Sakharin, I'm gonna say it right. Sakharin, would you like to join us for the rest of the show? Maybe review some letters from ARKs, perhaps?
Yes, please. I'm down to get sappy, and I promise I won't cry. I'm not crying. You guys are crying.
Well, this time we didn't really ask like a defined question. Rather, we collected some of your goodbye letters, the lovely letters that y'all sent along with your screenshots and art for this episode. And by the way, since we're talking about screenshots and art, I know we forgot to put in the art and screenshot last time. We added a bunch this time at the beginning, and you'll see at the end of the show. So hopefully, if you didn't get in last time, you're in there today. But yeah, JJ, would you like to read the first letters from ARKs?
I will gladly.
All right, here we go. And here we are.
And hopefully I read it correctly. Okay, here we go. This is from Leverso, I believe. It's hard to read it. PSO2 has really opened the door to me making so many lifelong friends that I couldn't have made otherwise. I'm really thankful for this game helping my mental health, especially with COVID. I'm really looking forward to all the new memories with NGS. Me too, honestly. NGS is going to be amazing. Thank you for that lovely letter. It's super humble, awesome to hear. But yeah, NGS, super looking forward to it. It's gonna be so good.
How about you?
Technically,
PS2
but
maybe helped out during a stressful 2020.
It did. In this time, there's no Anime Con, there's no E3. It's hard to meet up with my friends. I found out a lot of them played PSO2, so really glad for this game. Really glad to have discovered it. Start my career in it. So big
Love
blessing.
That. Absolutely. I was so surprised to see that PSO2 was coming to the West at all, years after its Japanese release. And yeah, believe me, I was there since PC launch. yeah, I've been loving the game, but want to thank Laverso for sending in this letter. They also included a screenshot with it as well. And I love this one. Really voguing. These folks look good.
Vogan.
Really nice looking. Looks like
This is
almost
squad
like
up,
an
right?
anime, like the anime opening ends and shows all the characters. That's what this looks like.
Yeah, this squad is looking
Fantasy
great.
Fashion Week.
Fantasy Fashion Week. I love that. We should maybe something we could do in the future. By the way, everyone in chat, if there's a certain type of stream or video you'd like to see from the PSO2 Global Squad, let us know your ideas. Tweet at us if you can't come up with it right now. Put it in the chat, and we'll take everything into consideration. But Sakrin, I think I'm pronouncing that right this episode. Would you like to read our second letter?
Of course.
All right, here we are.
So this is from Rivera God, and I'm sorry in advance if anyone can hear a lawnmower. Work from home.
Work from home. It happens.
This really pains my heart seeing the word finale like this. I must still be playing base PSO2 every day like an absolute no life. But man, it hurts. I love y'all.
Oh.
And you know what? We love you too. Thank you for playing. If you are a no life, we do hope you eat and stay hydrated at the very least. Please do so.
Gamers aren't no lives though. I think there's like cringy T-shirts you can find at department stores that say I have mini, right, or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, right.
Department stores.
Sad to see ARKs.
I don't remember last time I even went into one of those.
But looking forward to the future. JJ, any thoughts about this letter?
Yeah, the finale. It's the finale.
The finale.
It is a bit sad, but definitely
Finale.
looking forward to the future. There's some obviously great stuff.
Is that a department store?
So,
Yeah, so
but yeah, great letter.
give us your recommendations. We'll take a peek, because we will be back. No
Some
matter what.
form.
In some form.
Some form.
Not sure yet. Just still thinking about stuff.
You haven't gotten rid of us. Don't worry.
I mean, you can buy pants and socks and
one more
and
letter
shirts there of some degree.
from ARKs. I guess it's now the last letter. It's the letter from ARK. From ARKs. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. And I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I call out this person properly because they
River of God,
who we didn't get the chance to feature here on ARKs Hour, but has some great streams. Oftentimes live streams ARKs Hour and reacts to it in real time. I'm pausing for that person's stream chat so they can go crazy right now because they probably know who I'm talking about.
No, they had King Cosmo a while ago.
I'm talking about Macon. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Troy Macon.
Macon is a content creator on YouTube. I don't know if he's on Twitch.
There's a little building.
Live streams just about every episode of ARKs Hour. And so we got a letter from him. I'm going to read it off right here. Well, so much for my chat making the joke about me being on ARKs Hour, but it was still fun watching and hoping every time that I saw a Rappy that could be the day that we could buy a Rappy plushie. Well, no news right now on any physical
No
items,
news.
but I did want to put this letter in because you're always saying, oh, we're not on ARKs Hour. Guess what? Last minute you made it into ARKs Hour, and thanks for all the work that you did. And we'll see you in ARKs Hour Plus for New Genesis. Heart. I don't know about an ARKs Hour Plus, but any ideas that y'all
A
have?
battery? There's a battery in the fun scratch.
Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Any thoughts, JJ, Samantha, and Sakura?
Yeah, one's in the chat right now if you want a Rappy plush to be available. Let's be real here. Everyone wants it. Let's see it. Let's see it. I want to see some ones.
Ones.
Maybe team up with Build-A-Bear.
Ah,
The release.
there's
Wouldn't that be cool?
Hey, build your own Rappy. I'll do it.
Build a Rappy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like that.
all of the ones. Rappies are disgusting. Come on, that's not true.
Lily
Bimo were here.
destruction animation. Oh!
Bimo would probably
When you walk into them, they crash. That's cool.
Nobody wants that. Come on.
Well,
No, I want the Casino Boys.
Meow.
Meow?
No,
I don't
the
know.
Rappies.
I kind of hate the Meows. Not gonna lie.
You gotta,
They always take my Casino coins.
you gotta,
They hit on.
you gotta reset them,
Get it, and I'm just like, this is rigged.
and then you turn on destruction.
Meow.
There you
Who
go.
knows? But okay, let's do a 4-way poll.
I gotta reset them.
Rappies, Lilipon,
I gotta reset them.
Niao, or is it Arks Kuma? I believe I always forget that dude's name.
Out of all of them, it's always Rappy.
List off your favorite right now.
Yeah, throw it in there.
I'm Team
Let's
Rappy.
see.
Nobody likes Niao.
You know,
I don't know what the combination to the lock is.
Oh, yeah.
To the safe.
It's okay. My legal name is in the in-game credits. So at this point, I don't have to hide.
That's
But
true.
yes,
Sacred. What do you think?
my number one is Lilipan, and my number 2 is Arkuma. And I'm sorry, Rappy is my 3rd. You never know if you get hungry. Sometimes you work long hours and you look at the Rappy a little bit and you think of the Christmas chicken bucket.
Whoa! What did she just say there?
The Christmas chicken bucket.
All right. Well, we want to thank everyone, and not just this.
Of course, Calbo wouldn't mind going on Ark's
all
Hour.
the letters from Arks we've received over all the
I
episodes.
just unfortunately don't do enough to really get
Could
attention.
have answered them all. We would have. But yeah, Arks Hour. Whoop, fancy transition.
Whoop!
Here we are in the wonderful field here.
Indeed.
I guess this is it, huh?
I like how it's a cabin.
Arks Hour.
Cabin is the scenery pass, and then they also give us little city buildings for destruction.
If you want,
Oops, I'm maxed out.
G-Wiz and JJ, if you want to continue being host, me and BMO, we're happy to make and write more stuff. So chat, please send in all of your ideas. We want to read them. We want to see them.
Absolutely.
Derek
It's
storage.
been an absolute pleasure. This is the first.
Are we doing our final speeches? Is this?
Kind of.
Oh, is
Okay.
that what this
Kind
is?
of.
All right. Sacred, take it away. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Very
I'll
sad.
go
I'm
next,
getting
I'll
like,
go next.
Ugh.
like, you know, it's not just
Playing
for-
Gears of War. Ah, Ark's Hour! Why am I not on Ark's Hour? Phantasy Star Online! Sure, I'm playing Gears of War, but Phantasy Star Online!
experience coming on board, meaning anybody out there, just like what Chrono, Mark, and our other guests have said. At first it was kind of hard for me, pleasing others and whatnot. No, please yourself. It's about you. It's about how you feel, what information you can give out. We are a company, so we have to be professional. But your creativity. What
Have you guys done any of the
Those are the things that I would like everybody here to
fun
take away
scratch
as
stuff?
Content creators or future content creators, and never give up. People out there, they're going to be nasty. They're gonna be in the
Gonna be
dark.
nasty.
What? How can I hurt their feelings today? It's like, no. Don't worry about it. Focus on you. Be lovely. Love your fans.
Be
and
lovely.
it's gonna be a great ride. And I'm gonna say this right now. I came from the TCG community, PSO2 community. You guys have
TCG.
a little bit of a more special place in my heart.
Aw,
So thank you for being here.
wonderful.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
White shirts players, I'm sorry.
So beautiful.
The best part about streams is it doesn't matter what comes out.
Professional streamer.
If you're at the bottom of the list, nobody really finds you.
Specifically to do this or
They'll go with the
kind of worked on the game.
higher viewer counts and boobs.
I really wanted to be a part of it and connect, I guess, on a more personal level to the community. I guess with games I play in general, I just like when the people working on the game actually communicate and they feel like they're part of it. You know what I mean? I always like that idea. And that's kind of what this ARKs Hour was, to provide digestible information that maybe newer players would find helpful, or just some entertainment if you're just loving the game and all that stuff. And honestly, this show has become my favorite part of working on this game.
Riding coattails. There's a more derogatory
Newer player like myself, or just,
term.
But they've been super
Basically,
helpful.
riding coattails is
Shout out to all of you
the same
guys.
thing.
So I just wanted to say a thank you to everyone.
A lot of hammocks.
That happen, and especially once again the PSO2 community for supporting us all along the way. We would not be here without you guys.
Hungry
I hope
Meg.
all of you enjoyed your time with us. This has been an amazing.
Damn it,
journey,
Sakura.
And I can't wait to create more amazing memories with everyone as we move forward to NGS. So, yeah,
Well
just thank
put.
you guys so
Oh
much.
my goodness! Round of applause for that speech right there. Yeah, I think y'all put it best. Is that we're just thankful for all of you out there who've spent an hour approximately a month with us, and maybe a minute here or there.
This is a little longer.
Arcs Minute continues, so look forward to a new episode. Of that,
Ooh,
sometime soon.
exciting.
But yeah, Arcs Hour, you know, I just want to say to everyone out there, and you may be thinking this at home, and if you are thinking this, I just want to speak to you directly. If you want to work on a show like Arcs Hour, or want to work on a video game, or anything like that, if you want to work at Sega one day, just never give up.
When I grow up,
Aaron Weber, right?
Aaron Weber.
You know Aaron, right?
Oh yeah.
I thought he's in charge. I guess he's above them.
Here's a short story. I was at an event. It's Sonic Boom 2013, so it was a long time ago. And I went up to Aaron and I was like, and it was long before I worked at Sega, obviously.
Aaron Yeager.
Hey, when's Phantasy Star Online 2 coming out of the West? He's like, I don't have any news for you. And I was like, you know, how do I get into the game industry? He's like, don't give up. And you know, I applied at Sega before I got this position, before I got to do something fun like Arcs Hour. Worked in other ventures, other gaming-related places, and then eventually found my way here. So for all
She had previous experience in
Sega, or your favorite dev, or want to make a YouTube channel, or want to be on a stream like this, just don't give up and keep working.
Music stopped.
Have fun doing it, and you know what? We had a lot of fun doing Arcs
There
Hour
it goes.
with all of you. So thank you very much, y'all.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
And then that just goes for like anything. Yeah, and just once again, thank you guys. And I'll be seeing all of you in the NGS beta. I'll be playing
this weekend.
So if you see me, just like say hi. I'll say hi back. I'll be in there, JJ Dragon. I'll be in the beta, so I'll see you guys there.
Graveyard shift, I think. So
I mean, fun doesn't pay though.
Come hang with me. I'll show up.
You'll be online somewhere.
We'll be online somewhere.
Very cool. And also, don't forget, our comrades. No, that's not the right word. Our
Fun is a driving force.
okay. Sega. They make the yeah, definitely not the right word. They make broadcasts for New Genesis. We've had the prologue streams that you all have already seen. Look forward to more broadcasts and different things from our friends over in Japan as well for New Genesis. But yeah, thank y'all so much.
Type.
Online too.
Type.
It's been a pleasure.
Type.
Thank y'all.
Yes, it has.
I guess Gods be operative. Am I right?
Gods be.
Yep.
Stream completed for the final time.
All right, y'all.
Thank
See
you
later.
guys for watching.
No code. Where's the code? No code. Scammed. No code. Code. No code. That song is cheating. I'm not sad, you're sad. It's not even out of ARKs. Told you no code. That doo-doo face. I liked everybody with their construction hats. That was a good picture. Code mod check. Wasted my time watching this. Rude. Did they skip something?
Okay, we heard you. You wanted a code, so we got a code for you here on the stream. Thank you all so much for watching Arcs Hour.
Ridiculous.
There it is. Of course we wouldn't let you guys go without it.
Karen.
Wait, but who is that above me?
Wait,
I heard a
what
list.
happened to you?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm Community Management Coordinator, G-Wiz of the Stars. And check out
Gee whiz of the stars.
JJ called the manager. We're in danger.
This is the third time.
Manager,
I
you
thought
say?
I thought we had the security updated in this. Oh my god.
Oh,
I don't know.
surprise.
Oh.
It me.
Oh, it is you.
Stream
Okay.
giveaway.
I got scared there.
It's like, man, do I gotta call HR again?
Oh my gosh. Inner keyword, one more PSE burst. That's in the in-game chat, not here in YouTube or Twitch chat. In the in-game chat, one more PSE burst, all caps in the public chat, to receive augmentation aid 40%, 2 of those, 3 try boost, 1 50%, and a SG100 ticket. Yeah, of course that obviously wouldn't be ARKs Hour without a little rappy cringe and a stream giveaway. So anyway, it's been a pleasure.
Yep, thanks for watching. And of course, don't forget, beta test, NGS, Friday, the 14th, 6 p.m. to May the 16th, 7 p.m. Of course, this is PDT time. You can always convert it to your local time. Don't forget.
Don't forget, y'all.
Thank you guys for watching.
See you in New Genesis.
I like how they go away and then they came back right there. Augmentation 8 times 40. The Twitch chat, well, of course, you're seeing hundreds of people. Isn't that everyone's chat though? Any channel that has a lot of viewers, isn't their chat usually cringy? Do you do best waifu? And I've been banned. Didn't work. Maybe. Gunshots. This is a prank! Maybe it's... Hold on. Maybe it's because we're not in the lobby. Nope. Totally a trap. I'd like it if they gave us something better than that stuff. I don't know. I'd go for a camo. Scary Aaron. Yep, there it goes. Now it works. It should be 100% augmentation 8. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Done. I can't imagine everybody would be watching and knows right away. It may take a second or two for somebody to spread it. Block 2 is always a mess. Just a giant mess. Did you go to Block 2? Have you guys ran Face of the Abyss for this week's challenge? I meant to get on at 12 because Face of the Abyss was at 1, and I kind of missed it. I got a key on me. I need to do it. This is like the most empty I've seen Block 2. I don't have any. I don't really have any. I need to do... Why would you go to Block 2? Block 7. Block 7 is the populated one. Block 2. Crazy. Block 8. There's nobody in Block 8. Zera, the teleporter, is kind of frozen. I think that's one of my favorite typos is rip in pieces. Rest, rip in peace. We got an Abyss trigger right there going on. If you want to join Block 7. A lot of cradles. I was working on that. Maybe I should have invited you guys to the party. Anna. Well, go to that thing and join me. 412. Maple. Man, I haven't done any weeklies. Gotta do Extreme Quest. Oh, Time Attack. Urgent Quest. This counts as an urgent quest. Well, Swirling Fire is at 5 o'clock. Swirling Inferno. Complete 3 alliance orders. Is that an I in your name or is that an L? Is it Loda? Roseweiss. Roseweiss? Iota? Iota? Roseweiss joined in before you did. What am I looking at here? What was I gonna do? Oh, camo. Sheath position. Event in progress. There's a lot of people. It's funny. We joined in and we have a whole team of 4, and they only have a team of 3. What? You're also a techer? Bringing down the whole party fight. Tekker Force? You're crazy. But you're doing casting, right? Red guy, I've been hoping you would come back. I've been meaning to talk to you. Let's start off with your good news. Good. The bad news, let me guess, you weren't able to install it because it was registered through my computer, but you ended up being able to re-register under yours, right? If not, that's what I wanted to talk to you about anyways. Oh my god, that's even worse than what I said. It doesn't support it. That's what you're doing. I don't have that emote yet. I mean, it should be able to. I think even my computer can run it at minimum spec. My computer's not that great. Now, I don't usually do this because I don't like, because they're not actually paying me, but I do have a affiliate code with them. For when I play PC games on stream, which is obviously very rare. And what I'm gonna do this for New Genesis, is I use Shadow, which is shadow.tech. It's a... That's the wrong chat. That's not my chat. Basically, it's a PC. Bro, basically, it's a... I think actually... I don't know if you're on your PC right now, but you can get the link on my page. It says Shadow right there. But it's a PC that basically is you're basically streaming a whole PC, and you can run it through the program onto your PC. It's how I edit a lot of my videos because my computer can't handle it. This is basically the effort of what my computer can do, is just record. But if you use my code, you get a little discount on your first month. I don't think. And you can do a month by one too. There is a bit of an issue though. I think you gotta redo. There is a bit of a lag issue. I'm in Arizona. One of the main hubs is in California, so I do get a little bit of lag. But it just depends on certain aspects, like general internet activity. So there's a hub, I believe, in like Chicago, and then one back east. I don't know where you're at, Red Guy. But yeah, I run on that computer. I run PSO2 at 1440p, but I run my screen at 3000 by 2000, and I record that. That's what I do to make my Fresh Find videos. I also don't know if like how quick it is to like if you can just like instantaneously like make an account and set it up. It's been a while. I've been using it since last March. So I've been using it for a year. Like watch, I can actually upload it, turn it on right now and show you. But yeah, you see how it says shadow up there, and this is all the, this is basically just desktop stuff. But you can see there's my desktop, and then here's this computer's desktop. But you see, I got PSO2 tweaker right here. So I have this loaded onto this computer. I also have Sins of a Solar Empire. That's my favorite. RTS games, you know. They are billions. Gears Tactics. But yeah, I got all my big programs right here where I do my video editing and stuff. This computer uses a Xeon processor, so it's a little heavier. Has a Quadro P5000 processor. I mean, it's in a server, so these are like equivalent setups. You see, I got my new Genesis right here. There is a bit of an issue where I need to reformat one of the hard drives due to the way the Microsoft Store works. Which reminds me, I probably want to set it up. Oh look, we got 2 new people. Two, 4. Wow, it actually finished uploading? That's awesome. I didn't expect it to. You know, Microsoft OneDrive is such a weird thing. They're like, all right, you only got 30 gigs of storage. But if you put the stuff up on your storage and then you delete it, it'll empty out your available space, but it'll stay in the recycle. So you can keep deleting stuff and basically have infinite storage. stop AFK. I don't think you guys can see my swirling blades, huh? Old maple. Supposed to be a joke character. Caster, casting, castables. I see it now. I see it now. Like, I guess red guy is gone. Hope he'll be okay. Shadow isn't like 100% the easiest, quickest thing to get up and running. So, especially now with the way it's set up to do this Phantasy Star Online. Like I said, I still have. I may be part of the beta, but I still have to set that system up specifically to work because I can't install any Game Pass stuff on it right now. It's kind of broken. And it has to do with the fact that Shadow sets up their memory as a 16 kilobyte blocks, where it's supposed to be a 4 kilobyte block. Iota's the lowest in the group, really bringing us down. We got 3 lusters, a summoner of 3 fighters. 3 fighters. That seems dangerous. I'm gonna have a lot of dead people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hate Dark Child. Showtime. Big O. Time to heal of the world. Where? Oh. Come on. All cowbell! All cowbell on that one! Run! Run away! There you go! Run! Run! Maple, no! Maple always has to take the long way. Back and forth. We're doing pretty alright. Only one person has died so far that I have seen. I feel so rested. Hungry Mag.
The time for words has passed.
I don't know. We'll say Zilia, because that's just who's in front of me. Go! Let's go ahead. I don't see a reason why I would need to. Me! I'm gonna say it's me. Me's always the one dying. Ouch! That one would've got me. Absolutely not. There's no reason for you to create a profile on my account. But I ran out of moon atomizers. Feel so rested, so rested. I sure am. That's the whole... I said I can't play PC games on this computer. Maple! It's on stream. I'm recording, Maple. Your death everyone sees. I can't. I ran out of photon. I can't move. Oh! And here I went to go revive people already. What is me? Me is a fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost somebody? We lost somebody? At the top it says 12 out of it says 12 11. Or do you mean the fighter? I go to nearby characters and the quick menu. I wish we lost Dark Child. I got one moon atomizer left. Now, if you use a trigger, you should be able to kick out people. Why does this thing seem like it's taking longer to kill? Because it is! I've been fighting this thing for 20 minutes. The hell. Poor Bebo. I watched him die because I couldn't save him. I can't believe he's doing this for a second time. For everyone being level 100, I'm pretty disappointed. Oh my god, really? I've been saving, at this point, I've been saving my rev field for the very end. I got a 3-minute cooldown, but still. I mean, I probably could use it at this point now, and we'll have plenty of time. Maybe once or twice. You know how long this might go. Hopefully, we get help. That's something good. Move! I'm out. That was close. Can't believe it still has one. There we go. It's like I can't believe it still had one ring. No! There we go. At least somebody else has moons. Ooh, a concert. We may be done by then. Or we'll miss it. You don't have tech charge, do you? Or zero Nabarda? That's Cowbell's bread and butter. I really thought that would have been it. We may be breaking the rings, but we're not doing enough damage to actually fight them. Or actually move it forward. Crap, 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 crap. There we go. Ooh. Oh my god, really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Probably. I'm pretty sure what happens is we didn't do enough to get out of that final spot, but we just built up enough damage over time to where it was just weak enough at the end. That's ridiculous. Paper cuts all around. Iada's over there tanking people. I'm over here assaulting people. I expect to get like a negative in my Dark Deimos. That was just so poor, so bad. I got 8. I saw it right there. I feel rested knowing I don't have to see those autos again. Maple 2021. Trademarked. And then everyone clapped. I feel so rested. It was a slaughter. Ugh. My people rage quit. I need an emote so I can just drag Iota. Drag our Ray Liotta robot caster over here. Caster. Then B Force. Phantom Mage. Ooh. That's true, you gotta level them up. I need to, my god! Oh, that's right. I'm getting out of block 7. I'm going back to my block 46.
Oh my god, it's a living nightmare!
Because it takes so long to load. Too long. Too long to load. Maybe if I had an a Series X, that'd be a different story. Or if I was playing on a computer. I'm sure Maple's fine. Ew. Nobody should drink V8. By the way, this stream is sponsored by V8. That delicious bit of ketchup that's watered down. V8. Have one today. And then no more. Because V8's not terrible. Terrible. Thank you, V8, for sponsoring. What time do we got? 25. I'm running time attack. No. Yes, time attack. Time attack for mission.
Which quest would you like? I look forward to your next.
I don't know if you guys want to join or not. I wonder if you get credit too. If I complete it.
Which quest would you like?
I'm running Haruka-tan. Haruka-tan's like 5 minutes max. Time attack for weekly. No, tier mission. I'm sure you're already done with the mission pass, right?
Which quest would you like? I wish you the best of luck.
Don't laugh at yours. Don't laugh.
Good day, mate.
You get a little crazy on your SG spendies. Oh god, I gotta drag Maple in. Are you joining, Maple? Otherwise, I'll just boot you. Boot. As a gate. Don't mind if I do. Where is it? You didn't sell it, did you? Don't want to miss a concert. You and your ults. My god, that last fight took so long that everything expired. I don't think this cannot be. We'd be done with this by now if we weren't wasting time waiting for Maple to join us so we can kick him. Maple. Yay! What about the NGS weeklies? Why does chat not work? Beyblade Tech is amazing. I'm pretty sure if at least one person does it. That's all that matters. Matters. Age of the Abyss present. Ooh. If they do that, honestly, it's there's almost not a reason to have weekly. There's not a reason to have alternate characters in, right? Hey, that is a big thing. That'd be a crazy thing to go through all this trouble to have all these characters, to give you the option to have all these characters, because they obviously know that's why people want the characters, to do the farming. I mean, aside from weeklies, what else is there to do with alternate characters? Are you guys playing in English or not? I don't think so, right? Right? I'm the only one still playing in English. The outfit looks so much nicer on her than any of the other characters. But I think that's probably because her skeleton is not in the game. Frack tons of storage. I suppose. Hmm.
When life's got you down, take a moment and think of yourself. A little Kuna goes a long way. That's all. Bye-bye now.
That is so the funniest thing from way back in the day. When people would scream feet. Oh yeah, I have shortcuts. Don't I? Chat macros. Wow, that makes him look really weird. S11. Warm hearts.
Eternal Encore. I'm thanking you, but can you hear me? I'm asking why, here's my song, but I'm singing it broken here. If I could, I'd turn around, and you'd be standing there. How could it be we were so close? Now you're nowhere to be seen. I'm loving you, but can you feel me? Through my voice, through my heart, heavy now, can you feel my pain? Not once, not evermore. I'll feel your touch no more. Is this a lie, just a bad dream? No, I can't go on. No, there is no way.
Candy sherbet. Jeez. It's like I'm dancing with her. Well, you gotta catch him first. All right. So Swirling Inferno is at 5. More Hungry Yellow there. I gotta do a Burning Inferno event. Enhance a weapon. Clear an extreme quest. Extreme quest. But I need to clear 3 urgent quests. I should be able to kill Draconians with Inferno. Alliance orders is a problem. I'll never see orange containers. Somehow I didn't fish 5 times. Oh! Ah. I did 1. I've been streaming for 3 hours and I did 1. It's because I was doing other stuff. That the Final ARKs Hour is like over an hour. Hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It went on long. Well, like I said, it's supposedly the final one. So they had 2 sets of guests. At one point they had 2 streamers, and then the other point they just let one guy talk. One guy from Mythbusters talk for a real long time.
Thank you all so much. I felt your passion as clear as sunshine.
Sunshine.
Did mine reach you as well?
Oh my god.
Music can be gentle, but still have a strong will behind it. Everyone, find your inner strength and hold on to your dreams.
He's got pants and an apron on. I like that one. Just a pair of legs. They're nothing too great. I mean, they're great. Ah! They're alright. The difference is 10% more attack. Right? They're 130 instead of 120, and then Jazz posted it up on the Discord also. I can't load it up. There's that, and then oh, they're crying. Well, I'll be. Swish, swish, stab. The increased defense, that's what it was. A defense on additional. On the passive. I'm glad that that Jazz is now just basically doing what I did, which was taking the information off of the Reddit. The Reddit. It's a joke all along. Not that one. Swirling Inferno. He's on the Discord. Yeah, his name is just Jazz. He pops in once in a while on YouTube as Eyeless Jazz. Oh yeah, congratulations on your LR there. Oh yeah.
Take care now.
Oh crap. I was working on my dailies and then I got stuck. I got sidetracked.
Come on in.
Need something?
Good to see you.
Ah, dude, yeah, cute. Oh god, I gotta do gold keys. Do I even have any more triple stacks? Now, why doesn't it want to show sometimes? Look at that. Couple. Just a couple. Jeez. At this time would be well, if it isn't classic chef Iota. $50 LR. It's crazy. Hercule. We got 10 minutes. Look at that, an actual Hercule. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be. You know, I used to get mad about not getting ones and stuff, but then I realized the coinage is so small, it doesn't even matter. It's all about the statues. For whatever reason, when Maple said that, it reminded me of the Fifth Element. When the general, when Lilu is being replicated, and then General is like, I should take a few pictures for the archives. I need to make that a clip. For the archives. Hercule Boo good. Hercule Boo bad. Leroy's skeleton.
Back again, I see.
Always in the shop, getting fancy. Salon. Or the auto mechanic, right?
Welcome to our shop.
Graf, Crata. Probably could have actually done that one. I don't think I'll see any blue turbans. But Lanzer Vals, most likely. Some Snowbancers, that's a possibility. I have so many alliance points.
I'm here if you need me.
You got all the styles in the world to choose from. From a blowout to a blowout. Choose wisely. I wonder if somebody upgraded the rescue guns. Somebody had to have. Because I sure want to. Really? Maybe I don't know how to spell. Is it not for sale? Nope, you can't sell it. Okay. Her best shot. Got a lot of rescue guns here. $4,000. Burning Heart attacks against flaming detritus. Detritus in certain quests are more effective. Much more effective. I need another one. Houston, I need another rescue gun. Another rescue gun. His multiplier. Cowboys up to 414. Oh my god. There we go. Easy A. Easy A. SBR Goku gets an easy A. Oh, he already had it. Oh, new release cards. I'm behind. Upcoming. There we go. There's Ginyu on the 20th. The 20th. Little Trunks gets an easy A also. They should have gave him. They should have gave him 4. At least he's got a medium chance. Dragon defense 59. Super class allies key +2. Attack and defense 30. Keep +3 chance of performing a super attack when you have Gohan Kid. So now they want you to put the Gohan Him and the Gohan together. That's pretty cool. And he had an easy A on the 15th? My God! Is that a new hobby you picked up, Yosin? Yeah, percentage base is so much nicer.
Emergency alert. An ARC ship is under assault from false spawn. All ARC ops, report to the quest counter ASAP and rescue.
That's my cue! The hell? The button should just work. What's going on here? You're teaching your mom, and the librarian taught you.
Which quest would you like?
So the librarian's teaching you now. So you can pass it on to your mom.
Emergency alert. An ARC ship is under assault from false spawn. All ARC ops, report to the quest counter ASAP and rescue the vessel.
And life taught me that pain is for everyone. There we go. That's what I was hoping. I redid it so Kofi would give me another rescue gun. Now I have enough to max it out. Good, good. Obtain X cube. I got an X cube, and you get a special question mark item.
Emergency alert. An ARC ship is under assault from false spawn. All ARC ops, report to the quest counter ASAP and rescue the vessel.
Emergency. Code. Rescue.
Like, this is why they give you a gun, because otherwise they just get hurt. Change this setup back. We got a dead man over here. I'm so useless because all I can do is smack things. He's getting beat up. Use the photonic fury explosions to burn out the fire. Like every time I see a dead person, I go to save him. I can't. Somebody else already beat me to it. Oh, we're already done. I need to do 2 more. Did we get anything at all? Meat bag. Iota meat bag. And I joined my party. Everyone rejoice. Rescue. Rescue. Oh, God. It's sad that these urgent quests can go by so fast that you don't actually hear the whole part of the song, the majority of the song. Leopard Lance. I'm getting life energy from the fire. Everyone's on fire! I think I hate those guys the most. Little skeleton guys. The Reapers. Basically any supernatural, really. Jeez. Oh, because the fire people spawned right on me. I mean, this is nice and all with the 100 Rising Weapon 5 badge reward and the music, but I feel like it just misses that excitement. Like the first time we had city area invasion, it was great, just running around killing all these monsters. And here it's just not. The objective is fire. Saving people. Saving people is the objective, and even then, it's kind of not worth it. Also, my Xbox seems to be having a hard time with this stage. This is terrible. They've been baking since 1983. No. Oh. We made it to the gateway. I'm gonna die! Yay, 5! Won't you get away from me? I need your hide! I need your hide! These rappies are culturally appropriating that outfit. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. I don't think I got anything good. The only thing I got good so far is another rescue gun, right? One level 13 unit. 2 sub-barriers for no point at all. Can't even tell if I got anything in there. All that event really is great for is discs. Spacing out. Take a break. Take a break, Yosin. Born Hungry, thank you for stopping by. Yosin, keeping me company during the stream. Mabel too, whenever you get back. That was the final ARKs Hour video. I'm sure Everyone will miss it. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely with Yakuza. No breaks.